Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with self first, okay? Because we're looking for a healthy relationship outside of ourselves. It comes from managing the emotions, all right? Because it comes from identifying your intuition for good health, good wealth, okay? Because we're looking for our true identity, and that's love, all right? Love of self, love of planet, love of others, love of God, okay? Because now we're looking at creativity. Someone could be self-sabotaging, okay? Because now we're looking at the essence of self-sabotage, all right? Because we're looking at healing. We need to start healing within oneself, okay? So sometimes people could be around the wrong people, things, and places, okay, which traps us in the mind of self-sabotage. So we have to go into this consciousness of how your inner sabotager functions you, okay? Because now you're looking at, are you about to sabotage a big opportunity, okay? Because now you have to look at the moon and look at the deepest part of self, okay? Because you're getting intuitive messages, but are you self-sabotaging yourself? Because now is the time to stop procrastinating or seizing or focusing your energy in the dark entity of self, okay? Because now you're looking at, maybe some people don't feel worthy, but you're wonderful, you're very enriching. Just look at your experiences, get your knowledge, get your wisdom, and turn it into your fruitation, all right? Because some people look like maybe they've had a pause in life, maybe you feel like you was a failure, but no, behind you is the dove. This is you. Look behind you. You are the veil of love, okay? So take a few deep breaths and become conscious of where you are in your body, okay? Where are you limiting yourself? Do you have self limitations, all right? Do you place your hands on parts of your hands and you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like a bit nervous, anxiety? Come on, start tapping into the feelings, all right? So now we're looking at self-sabotage, all right? Are you getting in the way of your own big opportunities, especially by being around the wrong people, things, and places? Because now we're looking at the energy, all right, of, are you being too promiscuous, okay, for your stability and your balance, okay? And are you being victim within your conscious mind because of your actions, okay? Your actions, your energy, and your intentions, okay? Because now we're looking at the inner child. We have to go within the inner child, okay? So that we can seek our deep-rooted creativity, because somebody's probably selling out, all right? So we're not looking at selling out, my darlings, all right? Because selling out is an energy of you going against yourself. Because people always say celebrities sell their soul. No, they don't. Everyone does. Everyone sells their soul by not using their intuition and not listening to the intuition to follow the soul's purpose. So there's everybody. You don't have to be rich. You can be poor. It goes for everyone. You don't have to be black, white, or anything. It goes for everybody, okay? So now you have to look at your integrity and your own inner strength, all right? Because now you're looking at your faith has been tested. Do you really believe in God? Okay, because are you looking at the shadow of self, or you're looking to dig deep within yourself? Okay, so you can look at your inner child and start healing. Okay, so you have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. Because remember, fear is like you're learning to operate within your limitations of the society. So now are you responsible for self-sabotaging your actions, your energy, your intentions, okay? Is it coming from fear in the ear that leads to the heart of the art? So that creates obstruction and limitations. Do you understand? So now you have to make a choice about whether you are going to use your power, your talents, and your abilities for selfishness and exploitation, or are you going to do it for your highest good? Which one are you going to choose? You've got to take a deep breath and focus on your body, okay? And figure out, are you self-sabotaging, okay? Or are you focusing on going forward and looking into the inner child and being real to yourself? Because now is the chance to take an opportunity and seize that moment. Okay, if you don't seize that moment, you're self-sabotaging, because somebody, all right, is in the energy of lust. Okay, because this is a natural part of life, yes, but are you embracing, enjoying your intimate, sexual, passionate nature within a divine energy or divine masculine of self? Okay, so take the time to explore your sexuality. Do you feel How do you feel about yourself? Are you self-sabotaging? Do you feel sexy? Do you feel attractive? Do you feel happy? Is your body, and are you over-judging yourself, being critical by being around the wrong people, things, and places? Okay, you have to look at, do you need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt? All right, especially when it comes to the sexuality. Are you sabotaging yourself by putting yourself in people, things, in places for the wrong reasons? Okay, by using the Scorpio energy that is ruled by the genitals. Okay, so maybe you are in a relationship and you need to bring some romance back. Okay, you're looking at self-sabotage. Are you bringing romance into your relationship? Okay, and at the same time, if you're self-sabotage when it comes to career, are you looking at your value, your worth? Are you looking at your self-expression? How do you attract love? Do you know what I mean? So now we're looking at seductive, fulfilling. We're looking at sexual experiences. Do you need to let go of your defenses and fears? All right, or do you need to be more intimate with your partner? Okay, so now we're looking at control. We're looking at diving into oneself, because maybe some people feel guarded. We should feel unguarded, especially if you've got a partner. All right, so be more creative. Maybe bring that spark back. Okay, for some of you, start communicating with your lover and find new and exciting ways to thrill each other. There's so many ways. Do dress ups or something. Be creative. Even when you want to argue, don't argue in like the negative part. If you've got a negative situation, find something creative. To express how you feel. Okay, so you get the message across. Remember, when you do insult, it takes the point away. So I can imagine my masculine, sometimes he can get some really bad messages from me when I'm frustrated, But, we're not going to look into the victimization of our consciousness, We're going to stop blaming each other and take responsibility of what we created, okay? Did we go in too passionately fast? Did we not lose our intuition? Are we self-sabotaging? Are we going through fear? Are we going through lack of communication? Do we set our own limitations? We all got to be responsible for our own actions. So now we're looking at stopping blaming and taking responsibility for what we are creating. Okay, are we creating from the healing of the inner child, or are we creating from the self-sabotage from the inner child? We have to start figuring ourselves out. Okay, because it's easy to think that life is unfair and we can point the finger, pow, but remember, when you're not really healed within yourself, somebody can take those 3 extra bullets and point it back at you. So that's backfiring, all right? Because sometimes somebody feels like life can be unfair, but you've got to look at your own bad intentions, your own bad energy, your own bad ways of doing things, okay? Because now we're looking at sabotaging, or you're too promiscuous. Which one? So some people feel like they're not enough. Nobody cares about them, and probably feel like, why me? Okay, but you've got to look in. Are you self-sabotaging? Okay, or some people feel like they can't do what they want to do, and some people feel like they're losing their power, and some people feel like they're nurturing a victim aspect of themselves. Okay, so now we're in the victim club. All right, we're not going to be in no victim club. We're going to be in the victorious club. All right, we're looking at balance, looking at creativity, looking at self-efficiency. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how we get stability. That's how we get security from. It has to come from your own self-stability, okay? Self-sufficiency. So now, are you being, for some of you, your own inner victim, but you've got to stop it, all right? And move forward by creating less drama and maybe don't judge in a narrow-minded aspect of self, because I do believe you have to judge, all right? Because some people, if you don't judge, you'll end up in bad marriages, bad romances, or bad contract deals. We don't want that. This is why you want to learn to use the intuition, okay? So what is your intuition telling you that you don't deserve, okay? What is your intuition telling you that you need to do better, okay? Are you keeping stuck in a financial rot? Why you feel like a victim? Come out of that. Find love. Seek the inner child. The inner child is the one that has all your golden boxes within you. Your special gift. But you've got to go deep within the surface of the dark self. Don't look at fears and limitation, and don't look at victimization. Look at victorious. Okay. So now we're looking at the light of a victim. Okay. But we're going to be victorious. Okay. This can help you to hold your power without getting angry or attacking others, okay? So you can assist This can assist you to create healthy boundaries. Remember, we need healthy boundaries, okay? We see 2 pillars there. That means we need balance, healthy boundaries, and we have to listen to our intuition and come out of the darkness of self and go more into the stability of self-love, okay? Because now we're looking at, we have to start creating these healthy boundaries so we can act from the place of honesty, integrity, compassion, and love. Okay, this is when we're talking about the conscious mind, so that we can tap into the inner child. Okay, because the inner child, my darling, all right, is dying to come out to play. All right, it wants to have fun, but doesn't want to be left in the dark. Not every child likes to be left in the dark. You got to put a light on sometimes, all right? So now we're looking at putting the light on, all right? Because now your inner child is urging you to lighten up, okay? Because we want to get out of our comfort zone, all right? And have some fun. Don't sell your soul out, all right? Everyone sold their soul. I've told you this already. So we need our healthy boundaries, all right? Because healthy boundaries would encourage us to use our imagination. From our imagination, we can create. Do you understand? So what is the last time you did something spontaneous? Or out the blue? Like with myself, sometimes since I've been a knee high, I'm that one that I can just be sitting there and I can just get up and go. And there's always a reason for me to do that. So for instance, when I was in primary school, I was with a bunch of friends and was walking. And I can see this thing, but it was like a whole dot away, a good few yards away. No one else can see it. I just sensed it. And the minute, I don't know what it was. I don't know why I did it, but I started running towards this object. And when I ran towards this object, guess what it was? 50 quid. £50, right? And that's the thing, when I was younger, I always used to find money on the floor. I was always that one. They'd be like, you're always finding money. And that's me. I always find money on the floor. I do believe it's spirit bringing it down like a 10 of pentacles. We have to be around the right people, things, and places so we can catch it. Like, for instance, I had a situation not too long ago with my legs, right? And I felt like I needed to soothe my legs, and I also needed other things, all right? So, but what was on my mind the most was pepper. So my mind said, go and get the pepper, but go to the gym first. I went to the gym, went to go and get my pepper. Coming out of the gym, as I got home with my pepper that I was dying for, because I love my pepper on my food, it dropped. And as I'm picking it up, my olive oil dropped. And then when that dropped, my tarot card dropped. So I like to always bring a pack with me. And it was the Ace of Wands. So when I went home, I like to do self-reflection, all right? Because the part of your inner child healing, all right? So when I did that, my mind said, reflect over your day. I reflect over my day. And I went over why I wanted the pepper, it dropping out. And then my mind said, Google, what does it mean when you mix pepper and oil? And it means it's essential oil to help you to heal. And it's done 2 things that I really needed. Do you know what I mean? I was like, wow. And that's what reminds me of the 10 of Pentacles. You know, you've got to be around the right people, things, and places so the spirit can help you to catch your legacy. Do you know what I mean? Or your inheritance from your old past life. All right? So you can plant treasures instead of gifts. All right? That can be taken away. So now we're looking at our inner child, all right, is looking to be more stronger, because we're coming out of the complete comfortable zone of oneself, okay? Because now we're looking at our inner child being more of a stronger ally. Why? Because you're using your intuition, which is highlighting the mind. I call my mind the file mind. It doesn't stop at sometimes. So you know what I mean? So now we're looking at the spirits are here to assist us to heal the inner child from pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonmentship, okay? It can take a while, all right, but patient man rides donkey, because at the end of it is your rainbow when you go deep within yourself, okay? Because this is where you get the exciting adventures from. You'll become more confident, more daring, more original, and more bold. Why? Because look, it's lighting up. We need the yellow. We need illumination, okay? So now we're illuminated that we are sending ourselves out, okay? So now we need to heal the inner child from pain and discover your own independence, compassion, creativity, and talents, and have fun on Earth. Earth does not work against us, all right? We have to understand the universal planet, okay? Because remember, the planets are about psychological drive. So the moon is like our mood, do you know what I mean? Venus is about love. Mercury is about communication. Let's start aligning with the planets, you know? It's all good we watching the planet shift, but you have to shift with you too. So use these planets. Mercury is a planet. Shift how you communicate, you know? Venus is a planet of love. Shift how you do love. Work with the planet. The planet doesn't work against us. That's what I heard in my dream as well. All right, the planet works with us. All right, because like Pluto is a planet. It does expansion. Okay, this is about you expansion. Sorry, transforming your inner child. All right, because we want to be powerful within our society. Okay, so now we're looking at find a photo of yourself as a child between the age of 3 and 8. All right, and look at that picture, and what do you see in your eyes? Remember, the eye, the soul is the window. The eye is the soul of the window. The window is the eye of the soul. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, because what I normally do, I like to look back at what I liked as a child, because I feel like that's where your true gifts are as well. And I love to, like, when I'm looking after my children, so I don't like babysitters and stuff. I like to analyze my children, because we all have a gap in our life. We probably failed at one or two things, but we look at failures as like give up. No, it's about learning from our mistakes. At least we can go back, or with me, with my children. Oh, do you remember you used to like this and do that as a child? Do you know what I mean? And it always matched like, okay, that is my future kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking at healing the inner child so we don't sell out. Okay, we're going back to our authentic self. Number one. All right, we don't want to be on our pride. We don't want to be in cycles of sadness. All right, we want to look within our dreams. Write your dreams down, okay? Because your dreams may provide you with the important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to take action with, okay? So make your desires manifest by looking within your dreams. Write them down, okay? Because dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging your emotions, or what is making you self-sabotage, what's making you feel like a victim. It'll make you look at your real true identity, okay? So this is what I always say to people when I do my spiritual teachings. I always say, please, especially to my my gender lot, like to change genders, please be open when it comes to spirituality, because you're finding your true authentic self under the surface of self. Because remember, our personality was adapted by external forces, you know, like law, political, all of that. But the soul is where the inner child is. You want to align with the soul. So be like a planet. You're the earth, and just move with the planets, like the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Just move with these planets, all right? So you can find your inner child, okay? Because now we're looking at, right, taking both the dark and the light aspects of your dreams, okay, and pay attention to any reoccurring dreams, because you could be having a telepathic communication with your soulmate, okay, and this will give you significant meaning, wisdom, knowledge to help you go forward. All right, I just love dreamland. I don't know what I'll do about it. I've been a dream person for all my life as a child. I can't move. I learned how to drive that way. I learned how to do so much things by my dreams. So please, people, pay attention, okay? Because now we're looking at, when we're healing the inner child, looking at your integrity, looking at inner strength, all right? We're looking at you being tested by God, okay? Because God is in you. Do you understand? We are two energies, gold, oil, diamonds. You don't go into the devil energy. Do you understand? You want to go into the goodness of the energy. Do you understand? Take the extra O out. What do you have? G-O-D, God. God just asked us to be good, to align with the planets. Oneness with the planets, mind, body, soul, and the heart for stability, okay? Because now we're looking at the D, to drive us into divine masculine and divine energy, okay? So we can ascend joyfully to God. About 12 years ago, I had a dream. I had a baby, and I was pregnant. I was giving birth. It felt so real. And God told me to name my son is after his father, the divine masculine, but with the junior Adiwali, the greatest. Yeah, look within you. Find your wisdom. Don't let no one tell you nothing. Find your inner wisdom, okay? Don't pronasculate. Take that lead to freedom, because maybe the body's free, but is the mind free? Is the soul free? Do you know what I mean? Is the heart free? Because remember, the soul is born to love, okay? So now you have to take that choice about whether you will use your power, your talents, and your abilities for selfishness, or will you use it for your highest good? All right? Because now we're going to take some of these cards and figure out what we're doing now. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so we're looking at self-sabotage, all right? We're looking deep within oneself, all right? We don't want to live in fear to the ear, all right? We want to look at our visions, we want to create from the imagination, all right? We want to be more psychic within the subconscious mind of self. We could be talking about a king of swords. He might be into manipulation, cruelty, and is in corruption, all right? So now we're looking at mental abuse, all right? Someone who's just being very irrational, maybe a dictatorship person, someone that's very insane, okay? So now we're looking at self-sabotage. We could be looking at a politician, all right? We could be looking at a lawyer. We could be looking at someone in a high prestige position, or someone just as an air sign person, all right, a masculine, all right? He's losing his balance, is very unstable, very disorganized, maybe because he's very overwhelmed, all right, about where he stands within himself, maybe self-worth, integrity, okay? So now we're looking at someone's probably being ruthless, but we're looking to go within oneself, okay, to look at the stability. Who am I? What's my integrity? What's my worth? What's my value? Do you know what I mean? How do I love? But we have to love from the intuition. Remember, the soul is born to love. So now we're looking at a proposal. Maybe someone's manipulating a proposal or a new relationship because they don't want to see a new powerful baby come through, or a powerful creativity come through, or a powerful new feelings coming through. So someone's probably blocking their feelings, all right? You could be thinking about your ex or a friend, and you feel like, okay, we're not getting anywhere with this King of Swords. I have to move forward, okay? So now you're turning your back, okay? And now you're looking into the self of sabotaging. Because you know what? People in your life for a reason. You have to understand, why was I this person in my life? So you can move forward because you're learning from your experiences, and you don't do self-sabotage and become a victim, especially if you're dealing with someone that's very manipulative or in corruption. So now we're looking at moving forward. Someone's probably leaving home, okay? Or someone is leaving or living in the past and feeling like a victim, all right? Maybe we're looking at defending. So maybe the King of Swords is trying to defend himself by moving forward, or you're trying to defend yourself. You could be a Leo person or a water sign person trying to move on from a King of Swords, okay? Maybe you feel like you need to maintain your control because you don't want to put that victimization in your head. You want to be like a victor. So take a stand. Maybe Leo taking a stand, okay? All right, maybe, yes, a Leo's got the power, the courage, the inner strength, the compassion, okay? You're not a victim, okay? So don't go into that victim, you're victor, okay? Now you're looking at convictions, all right, and self-respect. It's all about self-respect, you know? Because now we're looking at the inner child. We have to defend the inner child, because the inner child wants to come out and have fun. The inner child is about creativity. So now maybe a air sign masculine feels that emotional baggage from the inner child because they got too much self-sabotage, and you're not looking at the inner child to be free because they've got unresolved issues when it comes to the inner child. This is probably why the soul of this King of Swords is quite office controlling dictatorship. Do you know what I mean? So now people are moving forward. Maybe a fire sign person is moving forward, okay, or water sign person feel like they need to move forward because the King of Swords has too much emotional baggage when it comes to the inner child. The inner child needs to be free and not trapped, because once the inner child is trapped, you know, that's it. Sometimes there's no turning back. Then you become a shell, nothing, just a walking dead, all right? So someone can't move on, but you can. There's no such thing as can't, especially when it comes to the self. Don't be stuck in the past, all right? Go within your inner child. Because now we're looking at isolation, withdrawal. Yeah, go within, because somebody feels like they're stuck in the past because they were rejected, Okay, so now they're being very antisocial. Maybe they're confused about decisions, about block, because there's too much information. Because maybe there's someone trying to handle the truth being revealed. So now they're stuck in anxiety. This is where the conflicts come in. This is where the obstacles come in. This is where challenges come in, because someone is self-sabotaging. Because they've got rivalries, power struggle between maybe a Leo and an air sign person, Sagittarius person. Possibility, okay? So now we're looking at moving forward, okay? Now we're looking at somebody is not listening to the inner child. And that means you're selling your soul out, okay? Because now you have to accept to move on. Seek forgiveness. Maybe you feel like maybe your mother or your father didn't bring you up right. Or maybe you made a wrong choice of leaving a divine feminine. You went to a karmic situation. But no, you have to seek forgiveness for yourself, okay? And don't sell yourself short, okay? Don't do that. Go find yourself. Yeah, maybe some of you feel like this, you're a failure. No, you're not. No, you might be going for a complete painful ending, a rock bottom, but you got to look beyond that. Maybe someone's backstabbing. Maybe someone's using their lips to sink your ships, but you got a new horizon coming forward. You just have to come peace with it. I could be talking to a King of Swords, or you're thinking of a King of Swords, okay? But the emotions right now, they need to seek peace, because maybe he's in an energy of false pride, because the mental, you see, air signs as well, when they're not healing in that self-sabotage, they're very good at manipulation. It doesn't matter who you're, air signs, because that's air signs, you rule the air, the intellect, okay? So now maybe this person feels like they're self-sabotaging by not using their thoughts in the right way by the books, all right? So now we're talking about someone trying to win at all costs, because maybe this King of Swords is being very sneaky, all right? He's thieving, clothing, all right? And he's plotting against his intuition. So that means he's self-sabotaging, because he has to look at his intuition if he wants new love, new relationship, new babies. Don't sit there in grief, my darling. All right, could be talking to a masculine, or you could be thinking of this masculine this way. He has the possibility to look within himself so he can create from new feelings. He needs to move on. Yeah, he needs to move on. So now we were thinking about he has a lack of energy from the soul, because the mind needs to come out of manipulation. It needs to come out of corruption. The soul's born to love, and the soul feels bored. It's going, the soul needs water. Do you remember? It's like you're planting a flower. The flower needs water, right? There's no water going down for this masculine to have new feelings to hit the soul. So now he's unfulfilled promises. He feels like there's delays. Maybe with a fire sign person. Maybe he feels like lack of energy, because the thoughts are false pride, okay? Because now he's looking at maybe he needs to go more self-sufficiency, because he'll find his rewards and he'll gain more finance if he goes on his own to do self-reflection, self-development, self-correction, okay? Because this will make this masculine feel like he'll come out of that victimization and more as a victor, because he's creating independence. Spirituality can be quite challenging, but it has its victories, you know. You just have to look at the self. It's all about self-love and not holding your truth. So maybe this Matthew is not telling the truth, doesn't know how to. He has to learn to. Yeah, he's got the power to do so. So maybe think about a Leo person that's maybe on single, moving forward, maintaining his control, taking a stand, defending. He's not going to be a victim. Right? He's not doing no compromise, because he's got the power, the courage, the inner strength. This could be the King of Swords, or the soul of self feels like this within this King of Swords. Okay? Because they're understanding that when you take fresh hopes and take chances, you can't go with baggage. You've got to go with no baggage, all right? No expectations. Just use your intuition. Go by sight. Don't go by sight. Go by intuition, all right? Because you've got a new pathway, new adventure, new beginnings, and probably you feel like you've got to move forward. Maybe you feel that you have the power to go forward away from this King of Swords. You've got the power, you've got the courage, you've got the inner strength, okay? But maintain your control and take a stand. Don't be around people. Yeah, you're going to be a victim. What did I say? Leo, Aquarius, victory. All right? Okay? So King of Swords, just do the work. King of Swords just has to do the work. Maybe you haven't seen this person for a while, but this King of Swords has to do the work. And I feel like he feels at the end of it, he'll have like victory, success, because he can see good news coming from the inner child. The inner child talks to you, just pay attention to your dreams. You'll have triumph, because now maybe he's thinking of a Queen of Cups. All right, maybe he feels like he needs to accept and move on, because he feels like he's selling out if he stays with a Queen of Cups. She's too needy, too smothering, maybe into addiction, hidden agendas. They feel like this feminine is a lack of insight with her blocked intuition and repressed feelings. And it's not helping him either. He's doing self-sabotage because he knows better. He knows to do better. And that's why he feels like he's self-sabotaging. Because he feels like this Queen of Cups, maybe this karmic person, has got hidden agendas and he wants to seek the inner child. Because once you seek the inner child, it's like self meets the self. And the self meets the soul, and the soul meets the soulmate, and the soulmate meets the family. And do you know what I mean? It's just like a beautiful tree, just keeps on going and going. Because the more you discover yourself, you'll discover so much wisdom and truth within yourself. All right. Now we're looking at King of Swords. Okay, is a little bit indecisive about a karmic person. They want to make a change. They want to have a victory. They want to move forward and find peace with a Queen of Cups that had a hidden agenda. He had a lack of insight, blocked intuition. Oh, oops. All right, too many. Yeah, he can create. He's got so much ideas. It was a one-sided condition with this Queen of Cups. He thought it was worth fighting for. Leo thought it was worth fighting for, a Taurus person, but it was a one-side situation. Under the surface, they lack direction. Now they're paralyzed. A Virgo or Scorpio person. No, Virgo person is now, an earth sign person is in now isolation or going into isolation. If a Scorpio person, because they're disconnected. They've got no intuition. They're missing information. They hold too much secrets and they got too much dark entities with a Pisces person. But the storybook's ending. And new emotional cycles are happening because all the planets are lining together. I saw that in my dream as well. So planets lining. You know, the planets work with us, doesn't work against us, okay? All right, so now we're looking at King of Swords, self-sabotaging, okay? But he's going to take a stand, all right? He's going to be defending his belief. And he's going to bring in harmony. All right, he's going to restore harmony within his thoughts because now he realized he was self-sabotage and that's not bringing any balance. It's more bringing like irrational. He probably looks like a dictator. Do you know what? You really got to be careful of the women you have around you. It's so important. Or the women as well got to be careful of the men they have around them, you know. So now we're looking at this masculine King of Swords is looking at bringing harmony, all right? He doesn't want to do self-sabotage, and he feels like he's doing it by staying with a karmic Queen of Cups. Because now he's finding information, wisdom, and he's transforming. Maybe he owns a corporation, but he's finding solutions by using his intuition. Because now he feels probably more sexy. Yeah, because you find your worth, man. When you go within, just go find your worth. And now he feels like he's ready for new love. Yeah, he wants new love. He wants to get married. Look, the Hierophant. So he's using his intuition. And maybe this person is a ruler, a leader. He wants to do the right things. He's being guided by the spiritual guides. Yeah, conform, marriage values. He has to look at his marriage values, his faith in God. Yeah, because now he's going for a shocking moment with the ego. Maybe with a Aries person or a Scorpio person. He has to move forward and look at the desires of self. Maybe he was thinking of an ex too long and stuck in that energy and doesn't want to compromise. He's taking that victimization for picking the wrong wife or wrong feminine. Yeah, because he has an inability. He feels like this person juggled him. She was doing a balancing act back and forth. Maybe it's a relationship back and forth, but it's all about finance. He's got to move forward. He's got to move forward. This is about like the framework. How do you expand your conscious mind and your higher self to go for your highest good? Do you understand? This person could be looking at distant travel all the time. Maybe he travels all the time, or they're looking at the distance between their philosophy, their religious belief, their teaching, their education, because it's too much. It's not the philosophy and the energy is not allowing these two to move forward, to bring balance, stability, and growth. Yeah, it's clashing of the inner child. The inner child said, no, move on from this Virgo person. I don't like them. Sorry. Be dedicated to your craft. You've got to be dedicated to your craft. You know, be dedicated. Stand up for what you believe in. Don't be a victim. Be a victor. Because you've got the inner strength, the courage, the strength. The courage, the strength, the courage. Yeah, don't self-sabotage. King of Swords. I love you, King of Swords. Well done. You could be the soul of a Leo or a Leo person. Or the King of Swords' soul is saying, I will do it by the book. I've seen the truth. I have wisdom. I have the knowledge. I have my experience. I'm going through legal matters. This could be a legal person, a politic person or something. But he's gaining rational. He's bringing his discerning. Okay. He's bringing control. Okay. He's being very logic. And now he's saying, no. I need victory. I'm not a victor, okay? I need victory. I'm not a victim, sorry. I am not bringing no emotional baggage towards my inner child because I know spirituality brings challenges, but I will have a victory, all right? Inner child, okay? So now we're looking at unresolved issues when it comes through the deepest part of self. Somebody couldn't move on, maybe from a karmic person because they were stuck in the past, the memory. All right, so this person juggled them. Yeah, maybe with a Queen of Wands as well. Maybe a group of women. Maybe he thought this person was very stylish, a trendsetter, courage, outspoken. But no, they said, no, it's you, baby girl. No, it's the divine feminine, outgoing, visionary, strong, sexy. Could be thinking of a Leo person. Yeah, he wants to change it up, adapt, conquer self. There was a bit of a doubt, embracing change. He wants to do things differently, amend. He wants to amend with maybe a Queen of Wands. Maybe it could be a Queen of Wands, or he just thinks you're so sexy. Perfect person to balance with. He's got the clarity of the thoughts. He wants to take action. Because he said it wasn't what it seems with the Queen of Cups. He's saying that he was a coward by thinking he knew this person. But this person, either an Aquarius person or a Gemini, he's looking at saying this Queen of Cups is a false pretender, carries things away sneakily. That person is into betrayal. They're trying to get away with it for their own self-interest. A very strategic, lying, wearing a mask. And he says, no, he's doing self-serving, disinteresting. Yeah, now he has that thirst for knowledge. Yeah, so now he's in his pre-manifestation. Because maybe he's looking at excessive control, dictatorship, frozen with indecisions. Yeah, man. Look at the way he's looking at me. He's doing things by the book. He's got the power. He's got the courage. He's got the inner strength to do so. Yeah, he's looking at the inner child. He's getting rid of the baggage. He's bringing his thoughts to calmer waters because there was difficulties. And he's moving forward. He wants to be a soul, having a human experience that he understands. He's got to look at the Pisces. I care for myself. You could be a poet, a photographer, a healer, a director, or just someone that's in the energy of Gemini. This person could be a journalist, a salesperson, a teacher you could be thinking of, okay? Or you could be someone that's thinking of a judge, a designer, could be God, could be a dancer, or someone that likes floristry, all right? So now we're looking at someone in your energy, okay, that could be into computers, astrology, all right, physics, okay? So we're looking at visionary. Okay, so now this masculine wants to move forward because he doesn't want to sell out. And now he's having union, self meets the self, because now he's thinking of finding peace. And now that is the earth angel peace. Union of two opposite, moderation. You're finding your purpose. You're bringing harmony. You're bringing patience. All right, because now we're looking at alchemists. We're looking at the balance. All right, I'm looking at the pre-healing. Okay, because now we need moderation, simplicity, patience. Remember, patient man rides donkey. And they feel like moving away from this insecure Queen of Cups. All right, it's too dependent, into addictions, very smothering, fragile, needy person. They feel like they want to reconcile with someone else, let go, heal, release. Yeah, he said, nah, I was a false pride. I want to reconciliation because I was manipulated into a situation which I should have thought better, but I'm feeling more hopeful and optimistic. This King of Swords, all right, because he's bringing more harmony to recover, especially when he's going away from any woman. He's more thinking about his inner child. Yeah, he doesn't want to be a victim. Doesn't care about no woman right now, and that's why she's being too smothering, too fragile, too needy. He doesn't care. He just wants to heal. And she should follow suit. She should be thanking him for being like this and say, thank you for inspiring me, and just go through the door and just lock the back door when she leaves. Yeah, don't come back later. So the Knight of Swords feels like with a fire sign person, or the soul lacks energy because he feels bored in this relationship, institution, or some form of high level commitment or a program. He's saying, no, this religious tradition or whatever it is with this Queen of Cups is not happening. Okay, I need to find balance, because he's using me as a balancing act like I'm some clown in a circus. No, he's doing mind over matter. He's got the strength on the wit, okay, because now he's looking at perfecting his balance, all right? Because some people out there think they're balanced, but you can't be balanced when you're with the devil and you wake up in hell. That's not balance, bro. You're not making no sense. So the King of Swords is overcoming his sorrow, all right, for tomorrow to be brighter. Hey, I just heard that song now. Oh, it's a brighter day. Oh, what is that? It's gonna be a brighter day. It's gonna be. I lost it now. It's gonna be a brighter day. So now we're looking at the king, maybe a Gemini person, all right? He's in the energy, okay, of saying, all right, this feminine is unchangeable. She's cunning, she's gossip, and she brings the nerves out. I make too much tension within my environment, within my program. I need to do right from wrong. I need to change away from this person, okay? So now we're moving forward, because this person feels like this immaturity of this imbalance feminine, a water sign karmic person is rude, sarcastic, and very impulsive, or they feel as if he's looking that way within his environment, but away from his environment at home. Remember, looking at the inner child. So if you go home, that's you going to your inner child, your wife. Move forward. Single. So now they're going for a shocking event, bankruptcy, or maybe a revelation. There's a massive revelation going around, or there's a sudden upheaval. Someone's houses are being wiped out. Some houses are being destroyed. The divorce is going. There's pure echoes everywhere. All right, so people are just looking at the fruits of fortation of other people's back. It's wrong. Rewards for what effort? Oh, because I'm your wife. Shut up and sit down. That's madness. It's madness. Sorry. Especially when you've got no children with me. No, sort your life out. And when these men leave, look, they're all fragile and needy. Oh, don't know. Get your own inner strength. That's what the King of Swords was doing. Follow suit, Queen of Cups. This is the karmic. So now we're looking at this masculine King of Swords is now in his emotion as the King of Cups. Now he's looking for his soul partner. That is the Queen of Cups, to suit his energy, to suit his emotions. So now he feels more emotionally balanced. His heart is centered. We're looking at mind over matter. But you still have to have the heart as the beacon of your light, so you can stay heart-kinded. Do you know what I mean? Or kind-hearted, self-centered, not self-centered, but centered in self with understanding, because you've got a highly intuitive situation. All right, so now we're looking at self-awareness, all right? So we're looking at psychic ability, because you can use your intuition and your psychic gift to do many transformations, swift transformations. And then the King of Swords is more about bringing in transformation, okay? So now we're looking at the power, the courage, with our emotion, with more, when you're emotionally balanced, you know, and your heart centered, oh my gosh, you are so more powerful, because you're doing things by the book. Because you see, when you're in truth, you know, no, I can't tell you nothing, not even a karmic, go sit down, got no time for your madness. And that's what you said, Queen of Cups. Upright now. Oh, no, he said no. Don't try it, my girl. You're too gullible. Upside down, Queen of Cups. He said, no, I don't want you. I've got the power, the courage to do things right. I'm upright now. I'm in my King of Cups. I don't need you. Queen of Cups, leave me alone. You're too emotionally imbalanced. Leave me alone. You're gullible. You're extreme. You're walla walla. No, I don't want it. And he said, no, sorry. He wants to connect to nature. He wants to be more practical. This karmic, man, is smothering, man. He's like, no, leave me alone. Look, they're both upside down. That's when he knows. He knows. Because he was upside down. He did the work. She didn't. She just went to walla walla and take the money. He said, nah, that's your business. You're not my counterpart. You're not it. Maybe they came across that way. No, use your intuition. Yeah, he's disconnected from the family now. Maybe a Pisces person. He feels imbalanced. He feels it's a broken home. It's not authentic. The relationship was just false. It's on a false sense of security. They're not secure, because no woman in your world, they have to be secure in themselves to feel that security. But the security they look for to feel secure is money, to be on their knees. That's madness. And now you just look ashamed, because now you're probably looking at her like just a walking mattress. I just picked up another one. So now the soul of the self is I will. Could be a Leo person. I will be victorious. Maybe these people in the public eye. All right. Because now he's saying that he was surrendering. He was resisting to surrender due to uncertainty and someone being very tactic. He feels like it's a Queen of Cups. But now he's got the strength and the wit to move forward. He's got the willpower after resisting to surrender. But now he says, nah, I had the lack of focus. I was holding on to this smothering Queen of Cups. Maybe his mother or maybe his woman. Who knows? And then now we've got, he's saying, the King of Coins is a greedy, possessive, hasty, miserable, disloyal person. He said that this earth sign person, maybe his boss, who knows, is doing that guilt blame, karmic avoidance. Oh, someone's doing karmic avoidance. Or maybe this feminine King of Coins was looking for businessmen, and there's another one, a King of Cups and a King of Coins in his situation. Juggling. She was juggling with a King of Cups. But his emotions, I don't care, because I'm mostly balanced now. I don't care. He was after my money. They were ruled by materialism. He said they were ruled by materialism. Or this masculine is ruled by materialism. Maybe his business partner. And he's talking about his wife. That's just ridiculous. With a hidden agenda. And he's not listening. But this King of Wands is definitely in his emotions. He feels more emotionally balanced. He's not going to a water sign woman. No. Brings too much delay, too much tactics. Oh, he's having a victory. Yeah, he's victory. He feels victorious about her. So karmic milestone. Yeah, he said, I'm clear. I've got it. I've got clarity of my thoughts. And I'm making a clearance. He's gone. He's gone up the road. He probably said, honey, I'm going to go and get a drink. I never came back. I said that to my masculine once. I said, you know what? You run with someone that's going to be like, darling, I'm just going to go and get a box of fags, love. This time, everyone's happy at the table. You're thinking. Next minute, he went for a box of fags, never came back. 12 years later, 15 years later, how many years later? He never came back. Yeah. So now we're looking at situation. What we're looking at, all right? So we're looking at the astral house, okay? The astral house of love and marriage, all right? So now we're looking at don't sabotage your love, my darling. Don't sabotage your marriage for wealth or career and success. It don't work like that. You're just outselling yourself, okay? Look for yourself. You are resourceful, okay? Marry yourself first, because something, you could be born in August. Maybe you feel like you're a victim and you've been guided by God. If you are an August born person watching this, and a January person, okay, you're both dealing with your inner child, or maybe something happened back in July, all right, or April, okay, or we're looking at the Aries taking action, okay, and July, I'm sure that's Gemini or Cancer, one of them. All right, so now we're looking at the egg, So now we're understanding that the masculine is looking at success assured with good plans and good hard work, okay? But remember, also, karmic, you're a shell. You need to pipe yourself down. Every time you see a divine feminine, you better be firing down, baby. We saw the egg, you're a shell. Remind yourself that every day. All right, Queen of Cups, leave this King of Swords alone. He's in his healing position. He wants to go and find his wife, his soul partner. All right, so now we're looking at celebrations, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, he's finding his harmony. King of Swords, man, you are my friend. He's looking at celebrations. He wants fun. He wants enjoyment. Because now he's saying, yeah, I'm going to be ruled by my highest self, okay, for my highest good that is directed by God. We're going to obey God, all right? You have to idolize God, okay, because that's where you'll find the rainbow in you. Remember, you have the planetary in you, okay, because the planets is all about the psychological drive. The planets respond, all right, to the psychological urges, the fundamental aspects and the types of personality. Do you understand? The house of position of the planet shows where your conscious is focused, okay, where the action is, so you can be actionable or non-actionable, okay? So the sign of the planet is in will, and the sign will indicate the energy. The planets are energy. We are energy. The planet is in us, okay? So work through your planetary, okay? Work through your personality type, okay? Because this will bring out your knowledge, all right? And your nature and the best essential parts of you, okay? Because now you're looking at in need of help, assistance, and guidance. And that's what I said when I say, go with you, the planet. I love cards, you know. I just love the cards. Look, hand. They're trying to hand this King of Swords, or God is trying to hand all of us freedom, but we're not listening to our inner self, okay? So now we're thinking of maybe January, August person. August person could be a Leo person, okay? You could be an actor, you could be a teacher, you could be athlete, okay? You could be very ambitious. This masculine could be in his talking, in his truth now. He's very creative, very dramatic. He's supposed to be in the limelight, okay? Could be very proud of it, but at the same time could be very domineering and very excessive, okay? If you're looking at January person, all right? That could be Aquarius. I know, I will, with the Leo energy. I'm friendly, I'm humanitarian, okay? You could be someone that's dealing with someone that's very good visionary, eccentric, okay? And we're looking at a rebel. So we're looking at being more inventive, you know, because you've got to look within yourself. You've got to look at the energy of Aquarius when it comes to perspective, all right? Now we're looking at goldfish. Increase the material wealth and your spiritual growth by bringing balance, all right? Don't be juggling. Don't be juggling, because you just won't bang down any doors that way, all right? Because now we're looking at the King of Cups, this King of Swords, looking at, for an August person that's born in August or January, air sign person, looking at increase of material wealth and spiritual growth, because it's gone within the crib of self. Oh, and they've given birth to a new child or enterprise. Told you, go within. Go within, so you could be a soul having a human experience, all right? So you can look at the Pisces energy. Do you know what I mean? Direct your own life. Take a picture of your vision within yourself. And some of you could be doing poetry. I used to send lots of poetry to my masculine and lots of songs. Yeah, because I feel like when we have a problem, we can be more artistic, okay? Somebody thinks you're very charitable, all right? Someone thinks you're very dedicated. You could be a dreamer. Write your dreams down. Look at your imagination. Okay, and some of you feel like someone in your energy, maybe a Pisces person, is very careless and trying to escape their decisions. So now we're looking at romance. Somebody's driving through with strength and wit. Okay, maybe an August born person or January born person, April or July. Okay, they're looking at romance, celebration, having a party, okay? Because now we're looking at perfecting balance. Because remember, you need the balance, the masculine and feminine energy in you, so you can see the hand of God. I love that, you know. You know, I had a dream once. I saw one fish. Oh my God, the fish was so big. It was on the housetop. And the fish was so big, it covered a good few house roofs. It was so big. And it felt so real. And I see a whole sky full of turtles. And that looks real as well. So look into the hammock of yourself, you know. Take a vacation, a physical and a mental vacation. I think I need that myself. Maybe a Sagittarius person we're talking about. Or a Leo person. Go and rest yourself. Especially if it's my masculine. Go and rest yourself. Watch when I get hold of that man. He thinks I'm joking. Yeah, it's been a long journey with him. Yeah, physical and mental. Yeah, but it will leave you wiser in the end. It will leave you wiser in the end, man. My masculine needs to go and rest himself. He needs to go and rest. He needs to heal this lifetime. That was his purpose, to retreat, to rest, and to renew, you know. Go into solitude. Okay. So now, okay, we're looking at Three of Swords, the hat. You will be playing a different role, okay? So this is what I love. It's so true. Look at this. It matched so beautiful. The King of Swords was upside down. Now he's upright. And guess what he says up next to the upside down, right? You will play a different role. That's why he doesn't want this woman. He's like, nah, Queen of Wands, I've worked to Queen of Wands. Oh, could be. He could be thinking like Queen of Wands, actually. He's saying, no, Queen of Water. You're not the queen. You're the peasant of water. You haven't even mastered your own Queen of Wands. Queen of... He's really thinking like Queen of Wands, aren't you? Or is it me? My masculine is the King of Wands. But I keep saying Queen of Wands anyway. So now we're looking at, yeah, he's saying she's not. She hadn't even mastered like being emotionally connected. She's not bringing in that flow to make him feel nurtured. She's not even nurturing herself. How can she nurture me with that deep essence? She's not intuitive, not psychic, not loving. She's superficial loving. It looks good on paper. It looks good in the public. It looks good, but he said, nah. He said, nah. You are a peasant, not the queen. He said, you're too emotionally imbalanced. He said, he's had enough. He's moving forward, new opportunity. He's playing a different role now. He's not playing that cruel, corruption, insane. That's what she like, the bad boy. I don't know. He's like, nah, that's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Yeah, he's got his leg out. He's got his hand and his leg out. He said, nah, done. Stepping into a new experience. Oh my gosh. King of Swords. I love you, baby. Look at this. And it also could be the masculine in his actual conversation, like his actual, like, because he hasn't told her the truth for 12 years as well. So he's not mastering the emperor. He has to tell the truth. He can't keep hiding his feelings. And this is the King of Swords. The King of Swords, like, I will be playing a different role because I'm stepping into a new experience. He's got his hand out. He looked at his situation. And he said, nope, I'm ready to step. Oh, I love it. So that means he got his information. He read it. He analysed it. Remember, he's the King of Swords. So that means he's taking information. He analysed it. And he said, nah, I'm stepping. Love it. He said, nah, I'm out. I'm bouncing. He's not missing no more opportunities. He said, no, I'm done. Yeah, he said he cracked the cup. Yeah, he's dissatisfied with his life, with this water sign person. This is over. He said he can't give the cup back. It's a storm in a teacup that's never, ever, 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 ever coming back. That's Titanic. That is like boom, shaka, 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 laka, gone. Yeah, that's under the ocean. It's gone. It's Titanic, man. You can search for it, but you'll be there for decades. The Queen of Cups, because he won't be there. He's gone. He's gone to a different direction. You know how big this ocean is. He's gone, man. He's going with his emotions. He's having fun. Don't upset me now, King of Swords. I just bigged you up all the way. He said, the next person that deals with this person, be careful and do not take risk. He said he's not taking no more risk with this Queen of Cups. He said, no way. No way. Upside down, you're not my match. Not my match. They're probably married. But the emotions and the intellect is making it imbalance. Or maybe he wasn't in touch with his emotions. Because she's supposed to be the lesson of peace. But it's not bringing peace to the masculine. He had to walk away and find his own form of like, what's emotional balance? What is do you know what I mean? Because each of our signs, like fire signs, are born to love. They're the walking example of romance, intuition, the lesson of power, Earth signs about practicality. That's about the lesson of service. Air signs, now he's doing his job. I said, okay, I understand now. I've got to come out of my dark shadow because I'm sabotaging. Now he's turned his life around. Now he's the king of swords. Now he realized the Queen of Cups is not for him. That's why his mind was more into cruelty, because she's not being in her example. Do you understand? He was more looking for financial pitch. The lobster. That's all she wants is lobster at night. Yeah, but she can't cook. That's even worse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he said danger, especially in money matters. Danger, the bear. He said you've got to be careful of this bear in the air, especially when it comes to financial pitches. Yeah, he said he has a massive concern about children and enterprise with this person. Yeah, he said, nah, she's a lobster. She's a weeping walla walla. What did I say? Family sorrow. What did I say? Oh, that was my fake love, buddy. Yeah, sorry. Weeping wallow. He said, nah, family sorrow. Too much tomorrows will be done. He's frozen in time. Said it's winter in his heart. He doesn't want to live like that no more. He wants to melt the heart and bring in the sunshine. Maybe something might happen in June, July, or something happened in June, July that really triggered him. Yeah, maybe June, July, August, September. Yeah. Listen, he said, beware of a great pride. The woman is too prideful. He said the Queen of Cups wants too much fame, maybe with a Leo cup person. Congratulations. Guess what? Your pride has made you fall from your grace. That's what he said. He said, good luck. He's gone. He said, yeah, I'm out. I'm bouncing. Yeah. He said, you're too arrogant. The karmic's too arrogant, boastful person. And you should not cross that person. Especially when it comes to finance. Because they're stubborn, aggressive person. Could be a Taurus person. Because that's the ram. The ram is there. The forest model. Unclear thinking. But now he's got clear thinking. He paid attention and he's done the work. Well done. Whoever thinking of a King of Swords and he goes to jail, he neglected jail, he went off to do the work. Obviously, he had to see, he got relations with a karmic and now he understands his lesson and now he's thinking of you. You could be a fire sign person, okay? He's coming back to reconcile. All right. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Remember, people don't give these masculine so much hard time. You know, they've done the work. At least they've done the work. That's the biggest thing. You know, you done the work to bring heaven on earth, and it's worth the pain to me. It's worth the sorrow. It's worth the neglect. It's worth the rejection. It's worth all of it. It's be worth it when everybody's flying on the same common ground to bring heaven on earth. It'll be worth it in the end. All right. All right. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Bye.